Hey guys, MGS here. Welcome to a brand new video. This video is going to be talking about what the fuck's wrong with Battlefield 5. Now, as you know, yesterday I uploaded a video. It was some Battlefield 5 open beta gameplay. And essentially, I had in the comment, well, I have in the title, it's actual garbage. And well, I seem to be getting quite a bit of support from it. And I've heard things from literally everyone that, oh, this game is terrible. EA freaking ruined Battlefield. I don't want to believe it, because I had faith that DICE wouldn't let them fuck up this bad. I mean, Battlefield 1 was great. I mean, Battlefield 4 was pretty good after all the patches. So why? And like, it could just very well be it's broken right now, because it's beta. But the fact that my computer, which can run Battlefield 1 at Ultra, my computer that can run almost every game on high settings, the fact that it runs like a shit on medium, yeah, it's probably just beta, but that's disappointing, because when I played the Battlefield 4 beta on my when I played the Battlefield Hardline beta, that's more like it, on my GT 610, I was able to run it at low settings just fine. Now, I know that's not a good comparison, but then I upgraded to my GTX 750 before the beta ended, and I was able to play that on high to ultra. So why the hell is this game so poorly unoptimized that I could literally run every other game I want at high settings, but as soon as I try to launch an ultra or high, it crashes? No, that was problem number one. I can understand if it crashes, it's beta, but when it happens every time until you lower it to medium to low, that's ridiculous. Now, that was problem number one. The second problem is they got rid of spotting. Now, I don't really use spotting all that much, but it is helpful. But instead, they have this stupid little thing where you press Q to throw a marker down, and where that marker lands is where you tell your team enemies are located. It's similar to spotting, but it's like a poor man's version. I don't like it. No one likes it. Why, EA? Okay, so that's strike number 2. Strike number 3 is just gameplay. It's not good. Like, yeah, you could argue that Battlefield 1 changed the gameplay a lot. It did it for the better. This one's just slow and clunky. The SMGs and shit, way too powerful. Like, yes, I get they're SMGs. They're supposed to be pretty good. No. It's supposed to be a World War II game. Why the hell are there so many automatics? Yes, I get automatics were a little more popular than World War I, but still, it's not exactly the best experience. And not only that, but I mean, since this is just beta, I can give it credit where credit's due. The game looks alright, but then there's just some problems with it. Like, when you swim, there's no like water filter like, oh, I don't know, every single Battlefield game has had since like Bad Company 1. Like, you can see it a few times in this video, which is basically just the video I uploaded a few days ago with voiceover over it. There is nothing there. But yet, they had time to add the function of bleeding out. Now, yes, I get it. It's a huge new thing where, oh, hey, you have a little bit, like, time before you just quit. I don't like it. Bleeding out works in some games, like, survival games. That works. Not in a, massively multiplayer FPS game. That's just repetitive. It's dumb. No one helps you anyway. Like, as you can see, I tried that whole scream for help thing, and it didn't work. So, I don't understand the point of it. I could just be old-fashioned, but I feel like they're changing all the gameplay for the worse. And, like, the maps, they're inintuitive. They're clunky. Now, they could be updated, but these look pretty much finalized. And they just aren't good maps. They're gorgeous, sure. The buildings look phenomenal. But when your game advertises the biggest Battlefield ever, and yet it has smaller maps than Battlefield 1, worse textures than Battlefield 1, like hell, just reuse some of the rock textures. No one's gonna care. It's a beta. And yes, you could make the same argument for lower res textures. But when your game is this broken on a huge beta, and when your gameplay is just not fun to run around and shoot people with, it honestly feels like Call of Duty more than Battlefield. There's hardly any vehicles. There's this new construction thing. They're adding a Battle Royale mode, apparently. I don't get that. I don't know. It's just, Battlefield 5 is not a good game. I mean, yeah, I might be a little mad at it for crashing whenever I try to run it on higher settings than medium. But hey, my computer should be able to run it at higher settings than medium. But, like, I mean, the graphic preset defaulted to ultra. And when I tried to play it from there, crash. Move it down to high, crash. Move it to medium, it's a slow, choppy piece of shit. Move it to low, it's an ugly piece of shit that still moves choppy. So, yeah. Fuck EA for ruining yet another franchise. This one, I take personally. I couldn't give two fucks about Mass Effect. Good game, I don't care about it. I couldn't give two fucks about Medal of Honor. Good game, don't care about it. But when you fuck with Battlefield, a game that my channel has been based off of for almost 5 years, you and I are gonna have a problem. Don't buy anything from Origin. Stick to Steam. Hell, go to Uplay if you need to. We need to teach EA it's not okay to fuck up our games. First it was Battlefront 2. Now it's Battlefield 5. What's next? Huh? Fucking messing up the Sims with microtransactions. Oh wait, they've already done that. There's nothing worthwhile on Origin except for the older Battlefield games. Battlefield 1's fun? Sure. I wouldn't recommend buying it full price because that just shows them they can keep doing shit. I don't recommend buying Battlefield 5 when it comes out. I'm not. Not until I know for sure it's fixed. Not until for sure I know that it's a good game. And I was optimistic too. I saw the videos complaining about the game. I saw people complaining about how poorly made it is. But I still had faith. Because Battlefield has always been about, if you stick around through it, it will be good. This is like Battlefield 4's launch, but twice as worse. Because at least the beta in Battlefield 4 was playable. Battlefield Hardline was less of a disappointment than this, and that was a spin-off game made by a different developer. This is mainstream DICE, mainstream EA, fucking up our favorite games again, guys. Now, I'm not saying throw hate at DICE. They're obviously not the ones controlling all of the fucking... Like, obviously they're making the game, but they're not the ones rushing it. EA's the fucking publisher. They're the ones rushing this shit. Don't buy from them. I'm gonna stick to Steam. I'll use Origin. Not for social aspects, not for buying new games. Hell, I'd rather use Uplay than Origin at this point. I will only keep using Origin for Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Need for Speed, Most Wanted, and whatever the fuck other games I own that I bought a few years back. This has been MGS with another rant. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry for the sniffles. Have allergies. And I will see you next time. Peace.